Hello, can you hear my voice? And welcome on my stream. So let's begin with today's. Did we hit TP in this trade? Nah, this trade was a banger. We opened all the way up here when the market opened. Let's look at the opening price and let's mark our end dog. When the market opened here, the trade goes to end dog. End dog opening price Thursday, April 16th. April 16th, 2026. It's okay now. Alt R. We have a swipe of liquidity now. The master and then the market is going down from this fair value gap, and we let's start with daily time frame. Let's delete this for once. Okay, so the market is fairly bullish right now. The market doesn't have a bottom wick. We are rejecting from this what I say BC, and this BC is sending prices to higher level. Let's come at for 1 hour time frame. On 1 hour time frame we are going bullish. We have liquidities here, here and here. All these liquidities needs to be taken out, and this is the most sweetest level of liquidity that needs to be taken out. On 1 hour time frame we have a market structure shift as well. We also have swapped our liquidity. Let's come back 15 minutes time frame. We have swipe of this liquidity, but this liquidity remains untouched, and this liquidity has also been swiped. Let's come back at 5 minutes time frame. Okay, so this liquidity has been swiped here, and let's look 1 minute time frame. We see a market structure shift here. Market went up, then the market structure shift was seen here, and then the market is in under consolidation. And looking at this, we understand that this balanced price range is keeping the prices lower. Here, this balanced price range is keeping the prices lower. So if anyone is willing to go to short, they can short the market. But I am still bullish because the market is going bullish. Let me get back my make it 40 pixels wide. Okay, Alt R. So here we are with this balanced price range, keeping the prices lower. Once we have a body candle closer above this fair value gap, this will act as an inversion fair value gap, and then we will see higher prices. Let's look at USD JPY as well. My favorite pair has become the USD JPY. Actually, I was stopped out here, but the market then went all the way to my TP. I could have I could have received the whole TP, but I didn't look at the market is coming back to it as this order block. If I had noticed that earlier, I would not have closed the trade in panic. But I closed the trade in panic, and that got me just $200 in profit. After covering $300 of losses, that is 500 of total profit on this trade was. So after covering 300 of losses of that day, I got $200 in profit. Here is our dog. Here is 449, 459. Here it is. So this will be dog, and second one is where is that 601. There would be dog low. So this is dog high. Let's give it a template. Dog high April 16, 2026. Dog high April 16, 2026. Dog high April 16th, 2026. Now make it dog low April 16, 2026. Alt R. So we are expanding to the lower side right now, and I don't think this is the right time for the market to retrace back up higher to the higher side. So I think the USD JPY will continue its momentum to the downside. Let's come back at dollar index. So dollar index is going lower, so we could have a good trade on gold. We could have a good trade on gold. The gold is being suppressed and being held to this place. The gold should have raised to the higher side, but this fair value gap is will surely act as inversion fair value gap in the future once we get a border candle closer above this. So just wait for that. And right now let's look at GBP USD. The GBP USD as well is uh, pushing to the higher side. Well, my this trade would have also been a win if I had held this trade, but I got out in panic. But I had to hold this trade like for a very long time. And the TP would hit today, not yesterday. So this would become a swing trade. So I'm happy with my result on that day. Thunder fair value gap did held the prices to the its respect. Now let's come back at gold and let's look at it. I'm opening my tick bliss right now so I can take trade on that as well. Let's look at US 100 till then. The US 100 has also went up. I think the bull market has caught the US 100 right now, and the market will be in the bull cycle. The bears are gone. The bulls have taken over control now. So we have a body candle closer above, and we can take a trade. I will use my DFT account for this trade. So we have retraced back into the let's lot entry will be here. Stop loss will come all the way below these candles. That will be $200 in stop loss. That is one. This is one-on-one RTP trade. Either it's a win or it's a big loss, and I will aim for $1,000. That shouldn't be a big thing for this trade for sure. Let's mark it on the chart. My entry is 4824, 4824, 4824. This is my entry. Stop loss is 4822, 482219, 482219. Here is my stop loss. My exit is 4834, 4834, 4834. This is my exit. My tick blaze is loading, and I will take this trade on my futures account as well. We are seeing no signs of market coming down to this inversion fair value gap. Market just came and touched this inversion fair value gap, then started to go up. Okay, what is happening? Why the tick blaze not opening up? Right now we are in a deep consolidation. Right now we are in a uh, situation where the gold can push up very high, very high. So we just need the market to come back and touch the consequent encroachment of this inversion fair value gap, and then we can expect the prices to rise very high. The market has got the bull momentum now.
Connected. Order cancelled. Position synchronized. Position open.
How the hell I have a position open when I have not opened any position? Where did this position open?
Order pending. Position open. Order filled. Order filled. Position closed.
This is weird, totally weird. I didn't had any positions opened, so why did it open any position? I mean, loss of the fuck is this?
Order filled. Order cancelled. Order pending.
So we have been filled in now, and let's see. Yes, we are filled in now, and now let's see how the market behaves.
Order cancelled.
I will buy market 4. Let's do it 5.
Order cancelled.
Buy market 5 on this account.
Position open. Order filled.
So we have entered the market. We are in losses right now. We are in reds right now, and this is our YOLO trade. $211 in SL. We have $211. SL is 200 and something more than that. Let's modify it. And now let's see if the market will respect this inversion fair value gap or not. Once this inversion fair value gap respected, we should give a big move to the upside. The gold was kept in a suppression for quite a long time, and now it's the time for the gold to go back and sign up. I'm sure the gold will break above the highs and take out this high today. This high will be taken out today, I'm sure. And right now,
Order filled.
what happened? So the gold is not going willing to go low higher. Uh, it might take our stop loss and stop us out. That would be a very bad scenario, like a really very bad scenario right now, and my account will be blown. I have taken an over risk of $211 on this DFT account on a setup that I don't recognize properly, but it's okay. Let's see how the market will behave after this. So we are in a macro time frame now. Let's see how this macro time frame unfolds into the price action. We barely got saved, and this candle can still turn into red bearish candle, but at least we got some hope. Market is struggling to get above the consequent encroachment of this candle, and that's the reason of worry for me. The market is trying to reject again, and it has rejected again, so that's a bad indication for us. Okay, so the candle covered the whole body, then gave a wick. That's a good sign of bullishness. Yep, that's a good sign of bullishness. I hope this candle gives a bullish candle. Yes, we have ended with a bullish candle. There is something that is resisting the prices from going higher. I think that is this fair value gap. This is acting as an inversion fair value gap to the bearish side, and we should be good to go to the upside. Hello, was fake. Sir, I blowed my last 100 account yesterday. Now no money. It happens, bro. It happens with everyone. It is the part of the process. The important thing is what you have learned from that your mistake. It happens with everyone. Like now, see this MT5 you are seeing. I have reached all my 200 last $200. That you can see. I have only $200 left in drawdown, and I have reached all $211 on this trade. And if trade is the win, I will get out of my drawdown totally and have $200 in profit. Or if it is a loss, I will lost my funded account. So this happens. It can happen right now with me as well. So it happens with everyone. Doesn't take don't take so much of stress. Prepare for your next account. Yeah, bro. I know. I remember you told me on the Discord that you opened zero point 0.5 lots instead of 0.05 lots mistakenly. That's a mistake that happens with many people. You said you can learn from that a lot, or you can be in grief. I would say learn from your mistakes that you don't have to repeat again. Like just see now in my MT5 chart, the market is going lower in just a hurry. In just one candle, it took out my like two trades worth of stop loss, so losses. If the SL is hit, my this 100 account will be blown. But still, I have risked. That is lesson for me to learn that I should not risk my whole account in just one trade. But let's see how it goes. Just learn from your mistake and move. It happens in the trading, and it is part of the process. Do you know I am in more trades in this with this trade this setup? on my futures accounts as well. So if I start griefing, then I will my future trades will be impacted as well. Well, you can get an 1k account for with 25% off with wealth or a funded account. So try to grab an 1k account and pass that first. Even 1k account, it can be a good start for a beginner. The market is not going in our favor totally. It is going against us, and that is a worry. And my mistake is there that I have risked 2%, 2.1% in one trade, and I can I can close this trade right now, but I have FOMO that this market can turn up and can get in our favor. So I'm not closing the trade. So let's see how the market, if this trade will turn out. We have just like we are in macro time frame now. The new hour candle will open in just 1 minute, and then we will the fate of this trade will be decided. And this funded account, the fate of this funded account will be decided very soon. We are in the last. I think I should change my time frame, time zone to yes, yes. This it's good now. So in this we are in the last minute of the 30 minutes candle, and then we will have new 30 minutes candle. Then we will see how the 30 minutes candle unfolds on the price chart. 3k 3-step GFT account. What should be my risk? So tell me how many consecutive losses do you take? Do you have any data? How many consecutive losses you have taken in your trading time? If you can provide me the data, I can tell you how much risk you should take. Like how many consecutive losses taken so far? Like consecutive losses, like losses were consecutive, one after another, after another, after another. They were just there. Like I took trade loss, I took trade loss, I took trade loss. How many of these trades you had? If you can provide me this that data, then I can tell you how much you should risk per trade. I would say go with day side risk management and divide the daily drawdown with a number that you think you can have the maximum number of consecutive losses, and whatever the number comes out, uh, take that amount of risk. For example, let's say I have 4% in drawdown in on 10k account, that is $400. Okay, and I think I can take consecutive 10 losses. So I will divide that 100 400 with 10, and whatever the number comes out, I will take that risk on every trade. So if I lose like 9 trades in consecutive trades, I still have I will still have drawdown left. So use that decide formula to calculate your risk. By the way, we three consecutive losses started 0.5% in every trade, and fourth trade was breached because of 0.05 lots I opened. Sir, I think I will risk 1%, two trades a day, 1 RR. 1 RR and 1% risk. That is a huge mistake, bro. 1% and 1 RR. That is bad. I would say go for 0.5%. Total profit 6%, daily drawdown 4%, max 8%. So you need 6% in every step. So I would say, like, this trade is turning against us. I would say take 0.5% risk and go for 1 is to 3 error trades. You must take 1 is to 3 error trades with 0.5% risk. In that way you will be in a good shape. I'm sorry, but I have to take this call, so I will just come back in 5 minutes. So here we are. I'm sorry for the delay. And here we are, that I was talking about the risk management. I didn't risk manage properly on this trade, and now see the market has given a very big, very, very candle, and my stop loss can be taken out in this trade. So this is what happens when you don't follow your proper risk management. Yesterday I took the trades, they almost goes to 1 is to 3 RR or 3.5 RR, and then BE trade. Then you should take partials, bro. You should take partials if your trades are going to 1 is to 5, 3.5 RR. You should take partial at 1 is to 2 RR. Like this trade, I have over risked, and now I am in trouble, totally trouble. It will take just 1 or 2 ticks more, and I will be stopped out. Yes, I am stopped out now, and my account is bleached as well. Yes, my account is bleached. My DFT account is breached, and I can no longer trade on this account. So I will close these trades as well. Close position. Close position.
Order pending. Order filled. Position closed.
So I have a total loss of $355 for today on 134, and on this account I have a total loss of $1,600. How was trade was open for 4 times? I don't understand. Any pending orders? All orders. I don't have anything else here. I don't want all orders. Pending orders is there? No, there is no pending orders. Let me close the tick place. We have a loss for the day. $1,000 of loss. Set. So we have hit our stop loss on this trade. Let me tell you the reason for my long position. The market came all the way down to this. All the dollar index came all the way down to here. I thought the gold is in manipulation and it should get a good rise up, but the gold did not go up, and it took our stop loss. That is the reason for the stop loss. And the lesson is I should not risk more than Why settle for a prop firm that only funds you? Let me see if they will give my payout or not. My KYC is rejected for the first time. Let's come back at USD JPY chart. USD JPY 5 minutes time frame. We have taken this liquidity as well. This is the lowest liquidity that we have taken out, and then we have this breaker. The market is rejecting from this breaker to the upside. So if we were to trade this asset, this would do this here. Once the market closed up on this, when this candle strike dig into this fair, order block, this that was our trade, and it should have went up higher. You should be taking partials at 1 is to 2 RR. If you can take 1 is to 3.5 RR trades. Let's look at GPUSD. It should be falling. 15 minutes time frame. We don't have any liquidity swipe except this one. The liquidity was swiped here, then the market still went up. Then it gave a breaker. We had this chance to get in short, but we didn't get any. Chances to get into this trade. So I think this will be up for this session, but let's observe the gold market more, and let's see if we can get 100 fair value gap today. We do have 100 fair value gap, but it is for the bearish side. This is the real trade, the downside. USD JPY, have we marked the opening prices? Yes, we have marked the opening prices of the day. I have not taken any trades on my wealth or funded accounts yet, and I am not willing to trade and take any trades until I get a proper setup. Let's look at NAS 100. The market is messy right now. It is in a part of a consolidation, and it's better not to trade this market. As I said, this market is under consolidation, and it is better not to trade this market. Let's go to US 30. The US 30 is always doing something apart from the other two. The USD JPY is just running like a rocket to the bull side. Let's look at daily time frame. Okay, so it is reject it. Market came all the way down. Now it is projecting back to the upside. The USD JPY is under consolidation. It is creating liquidity for a big run either to the upside or to the downside. It has liquidity above, so I'm sure the market will go to the upside. Market took out all this liquidity and it is now rejecting back to the upside. I'm sure the market will touch the end of the yesterday as well. If the market successfully closes of today's opening price above the opening price, then I will be bullish for the London session. Till then, we are in a market that is trying to recover from its bearish cycle. Let's make it purple because it's a breaker block, or I say violet. Let's keep an eye on dollar index because at the end of the day, that is what that decides the fate of the every other market on this forex. Every USD pair is linked with dollar index either by correlation or by anti-correlation. By the way, you can get 25% off with code SachinM on wealth or 100 accounts, and you can get 70% off on Blue Guardian futures with code SMT. I will come in 5 minutes, please. I will be Hello, and I'm sorry for the inconvenience, and I'm back now. And let's look at the other markets as well. Gold is might be gold just took out the stop loss, and it is not following our plan, so it's better not to trade gold right now. Let's look at USD JPY. The USD JPY is has completed its cycle of clearing this all the people who were short here. Let's look at Euro USD. It is in a bad position right now. If you look at on our time frame, we have liquidated this area. Oh, I had taken this trade. I don't even remember when I took this trade. Yes, I think I remember now. It was a trade on GBP USD. Actually, this trade was on GBP USD, Euro USD. I have marked it on Euro USD as well. Let's look at USD JPY. Look back at USD JPY. We don't have anything yet. Our we missed our trade here. This could have been a good trade if we were only observing this market. Let's go to XAUSD. We don't have anything here as well, and neither on dollar index. US oil is having a better price action. Wow, we have this market structure shift. We have an inversion fair value gap, which is respected here. Market comes on, taps into this inversion fair value gap, and then goes up. It clears the nearest sell side buy side liquidity, and that would have been a, let's see, entry here, stop loss below the previous candle's low, and target this upside liquidity. This could have been a 1 is to 6 RR trade that we, I don't even have account to take this trade, so I can't say anything. But I took a loss today. I had one loss in gold session. So let me update this to my audience. Okay, so I'm back now, and the gold has back is back as well. It's better not to trade the gold right now, and I think this is up for the Asia session. We don't have anything. I don't see any setups far away in the time. I think in the London session the market might present something, and but for right now we don't really have anything to trade with, and there is no reason to just stay here without any kind of hope, and something that I can see here and there that will bring trades. So it's better to just stop now, and we will be back in the London session. So goodbye, have a nice day, and be safe. And good morning to everyone in India, and good evening to everyone in the west side.